Hey guys, top of the morning, top of the evening, whichever one this catches you on. So today I want to show you an exercise that I came up with for myself a long time ago, but I've seen variations of it, different places on the web. So however you get it, you get it. All right. So basically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna play through all of the keys. I'll start off with a major scale shape, common major scale shape. So that's C major, in the most common position or shape that we learn. 2 4 1 2 4 1 3 4. So now I'm assuming that you can do that much. Everything that I do that may be quote unquote fast is going to be for the interest of time only. That's no other reason. What I suggest that you do is play through this really, really slowly. And not even slowly as in, like a snail space. If you have to do that, that's cool. But what's most important is that you play through it in a way that every note gets its due. So, and that's the only one part of it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go around the whole entire circle of fourths, right? Using that major scale. And we're going to use the second finger as our kind of guide dog. So I'll walk through the cycle of fourths now. So got C. The next key center would be F. The next key center, if I continue to go in that motion, I'm going to be going in fourths, but I don't have enough real estate to play the whole scale unless I go out of that position. So I'm going to go C, F, and then instead of going here, I'm going to go down an octave to B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, B. Now I'm going to shift to E here, because even though E is here, we don't have that real estate. So B, shift up to E, A, D, G, and then I'm going to shift back up to C. C does exist here, obviously, but just to kind of keep the whole pattern moving. So if I were to play that in some sort of time, I might play C, F, B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, B, E, A, D, G, and then C. So now I'm going to kind of play this not fast, because this isn't really an exercise to build speed or anything like that. It's really a fingerboard awareness exercise. Above all, there's some technique that you get, some technical benefit that you get from this as well, but mainly it's a fretboard and harmony and ear training sort of a thing. So what I want to do to get the maximum benefit from this is I want to call out the names of each key center. Okay? And what I mean by key center is that here I am in the key of C, F, B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, B, E, A, D, G, Okay, so that's moving in a certain and that sort of pattern. But now that we, let's say you sit with that for a while, and for me, you'll see on this in this page, you're going to see a lot of things that are going to move through the cycle of force like that, because I think it's just, a lot of songs move through the cycle of force naturally. Okay, so it's an important root movement to understand. Having said all that, once I've done that and I understand C, F, B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, B, E, A, D, G, C, once I understand that is the circle of force, now I don't want to just limit myself to moving in this pattern, right? Now I want to do something different. So watch this. C, F, B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, B, E, A, D, G, C. So there I went through the whole circle of fourths, but I used all the roots on one string. Okay, so instead of me following that pattern and doing the key centers on different strings, I did everything on the one string. So you could challenge yourself to do that on different strings. C, F, B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, B, E, A, D, G, C. Okay, so the point with that is that when you start moving things around in that way, you have to think about them a little bit more. You're not just relying on a pattern. I mean, the bass is so one of the coolest things about the bass is it's so pattern based, and we can rely on patterns, but sometimes we can get too caught up in the patterns. So this is not one of those things where you just like do it one day and you're done. It's one of those things you kind of put in your bag, periodically if you're warming up or whatever. Just kind of challenge yourself. And then when you get so we're talking about major scale today, but let's say you could do that with minor scales. You could do that with different chord progressions, whatever. You can do it with different shapes of the major scale. So C, F. I'm doing a shape that I never use. B flat. Now, so just in that discovery, just in that moment, that you just saw was that I was thinking about a scale shape that I don't normally use, so I stumbled a little bit. But then I also discovered something. F. Look at where B flat is. B flat. So C. F. B flat. So what I'm thinking about right now is if there were another, I'm looking for another way to connect. If there were another way to connect another key center, there isn't. But that's just what I'm saying. Is that's the whole process of discovery that you go through, and that you wind up, the journey you wind up getting on, you know, as you do this type of thing. So that's major scales going around the circle of fourths. You can also do fifths, although it's not as pretty, right? But for right now, just stick to fourths, and then we'll revisit and do going around the other way in fifths. If you don't know what I mean, imagine C being at 12 o'clock on a clock, right? And so if I go 4 notes away from C in one direction, I go C, D, E, F, right? That's in one direction. I'm going up a fourth. Let's say I go in the other direction. C, D, E, F, G. It's going a fifth. Okay, so there's lots of information on the web about the circle of fourths and fifths. So check that out. I don't want to, I've been on here for like 11 minutes now, but at the very least, what you want to take away from this is C, F, B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, B, played the wrong note, E, A, D, G, C, F. You could even go. I'm thinking about different things you could do, but at the very least, that's what you want to do. And take your time. I ascended each one of those, but you could. Right? Okay? So have fun with that. If you have any questions, leave them for me in the comments, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace. 2 fingers.